Hello there everybody, and welcome back once again to hell. That's right, we're still on Vulcan, and it's getting extra spicy out here. I'm afraid for my life. We need to get indoors, it's getting hot. It's getting hot in here, so take off none of your clothes. You will catch fire. This is not a safe space. This is the definition of a hostile working environment. This is not an OSHA compliant planet. Okie dokie, you're gonna seal the door, admire our tracking solar panels. Oh, that's just a thing of beauty, isn't it? Close this in, and be aware that I am going through my gas real quick, which is going to be the theme of today, is gas, gas, gas. Gotta step on the gas, you know what I'm talking about? We need to do some of our atmospherics work today. Our large battery is connected, and if I remember to turn it on last time, which I don't think I did, it should be charging. It is charging. Okay, right now, I'm fine with this. Right now, most of the current is going to be going into that thing, and very little is going to be going into this thing. And I'm actually fine with it. It's probably just going to keep it topped up. We will sort out the cabling for this a little bit later. We have power. We don't need to stress about that right now. And I'd rather sort out the far more pressing issue, which is my jetpack. It's about to run out, and I have no way of recapturing that gas. Let's change that. So I'm going to want to capture the gas at nighttime, but we can get ready for nighttime now. So I'm going to want a pair of gas tank storage. It's always nice to have these in twos, so you've always got a couple backed up. So we'll put one there, and we'll put one there. Okay, and that's where my two gas canisters are going to end up going. I do have a little bit of iron left over, which is nice. We've got some copper, too. We are going to need a bit of steel, a bit of silicon, and a bit of gold in order to finish this off. And I think I used up all of the gold we had last time. Let's just have a quick look. I got a bit of copper. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we don't have any gold there, so I guess we're just going to run through 28 gold we've got here. Nice thing about gold on Vulcan is it basically cooks itself. Thank you. Let's put that in this one. Turn that on. And say, yeah, I don't need you to build me pipes. I mean, I am going to need the pipes. But first what I want is a pressure regulator. Right? That's going to allow us to set the pressure that we want to store inside these tanks. Without the pressure regulator, we might overpressurize them and then they'll blow up, which would be bad. So we'll put this here. Then I need a pipe connection here, here, and here. And those I want to be insulated because this gas is going to be hot. So give me an insulated gas pipe. This room is in vacuum, and it's probably going to stay a vacuum. But you never know, right? I'd like to, better safe than sorry, as they always say. And we will connect up like this. Yeah, that'll work. And then I need a connection going this way. And I think one more piece, yeah, just to connect me to the outdoors. Lovely. Look, honestly, this window and these walls aren't going to do much for thermal insulation either. But it's the thought that counts, right? Can I get a power cable around there? I don't know. We're going to find out. Do I have power cables? That's the next question. I have 3. I have 3 power cables. Okay, why don't you go ahead and make me 6 more? And we can actually make use of that vent to pressurize the system as well. So let's grab... How am I going to be able to do this? Can I can do that. It's a little cheeky, but we can do it like this. Yeah, why not? Sure, we'll do it this way. And then we can just link you up. Lovely, so I can now turn that on. Yes, I can. And we're going to want to set the pressure in this bad boy to, I want to say 60, 70. No, I don't want to sorry, I don't set the name. I want to set the pressure in here to, let's say, 7,500 kilopascals. So 7.5 megapascals of pressure. They can handle up to 10, but I think I'd rather be safe than sorry. All right, lovely. Sun is at the peak of it's at its zenith here. So this is absolutely not the time we want to be sucking in gas for our jetpack. Because, of course, a high temperature gas is much less dense. And we want it as dense as possible so the fuel lasts longer. So let's suck out all of that gas in there. And then we can continue setting up the other half of this, or at least planning for it. So we're going to want a pair of pipe utility kits. These ones here. I do actually want them to be insulated. So let's make some insulated pipe utility kits. Oh, those are expensive. I want 2 of those. And then... Oh, it's a storm. My solar panels. Oh, and I don't have a wind turbine out there. Oh, man. Oh, well. Missing out on some juicy power there, but that's okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. Day 8. First storm on Vulcan. We are going to have to go out there and fix those solar panels tomorrow, which I think will take glass, which we do have. Okay, perfect. So we're going to get some more insulated pipes. And then I guess we can start working on some of these other projects since we're just in here printing today, clearly. We got heavy cabling, some of it. We do need more. We do want to set up night gas capture, which is going to require a... we have a solar sensor up there already, so we actually just need a... Yeah, we can do that with the current existing one. So we actually just need a... Oh, I'm blanking on the word now. It doesn't matter. We need a thing. And this is the large tank we're going to store our gas in. Carbon dioxide. Okay, pause that for a moment. Give me another active vent. In fact, can you just go ahead and give me 3 of these? Yeah, just go ahead and give me 3 of those. Okay, 1 is going to be used to slurp gas up for this system. Oh, could we just do it? Oh my, there's no way. There's no way, right? Do you think we could just do it from here? Oh, that'd be so funny. Let's try. Stop. And these 2 are going to be used to fill up that room over there. Okay, let's see if I can pull this off. It'll be very funny if I can. So you would connect here. Oh my gosh, I think I can actually do it. And then I need a corner piece. Like that. Yes. And then I just want a single line going up. And then I want... Oh, you're going to stop me there? That's where you're going to call it? Oh, dang, okay. Well, we could start pressurizing this space. I do want to add that ballast tank just to kind of, you know, even things out here. But we can start working on this. So let's see if we can connect. I love that you can work through the walls in this game. It's so funny, man. Let's link this up to there. Lovely. Set you inwards and turn you on. But we don't want to do it right now. It's going to be very hot, isn't it? Internal pressure there, 250 C. That's not the hottest. We don't have to do it right now, though. Yeah, look at that, 250. Okay, so let's vacuum that out. We're going to want to do that at nighttime, not in a storm, basically. Do you know what would be really handy here? Hold on. Turn you... where is it? Turn you off. Do you know what would be really nice? Is a pressure. Pressure, not a regulator. What do I want? I want a meter, pipe meter. That's the one. And then I'm going to have to use my remaining 2 insulated kits. This is an expensive quality of life feature, let me tell you. Oh, we lost power. Oh no. Oh well, that's what the portable light's for. That's our little backup source. Take a quick look. Yeah, we got a full block of charge, so we can actually go ahead and get that rerouted. That would also help. Okay, there's our 2 active vents plugged in. So I need to bring power from this point up and along this wall and into the back there, basically, is what this equates to. So I need to move these. Yeah, because they can't be there, because that's where the power is coming in. Unless we move where the power comes in to, like, here. And then it's out the way. Either way, all of that requires me to not have a storm going on right now. Which, I don't know if you noticed, but that is indeed what is happening. Okay, well, I think we can accept that we're going to need to move these anyway. Let's go ahead and pick them up. What better time to do it than when they're offline anyway? Well, what we can do, in the meantime, just to charge up that battery a bit, is this. Turn this on, connect it to the output of this guy, and we can just do... Oh, where'd that big battery go? Fill this up for me, would you? I put this thing backwards, didn't I? Yep. Is that going to charge? Yeah, there we go, and that's charging. Okay, lovely. There we go. We can take this a step further even. We can get ridiculous with it. I mean, the charge isn't doing us any good in that thing. We might as well pull it out. This does feel like a bit of a huge waste of time, though. Oh, okay, there we go. The storm's over. Fantastic. Let's go move these cables. Okay, so yeah, we had brought power into there, which I think is actually non-optimal. Because power comes in from these things, so it can just come straight down, and we can actually save a bit of heavy cable here. Let's refangle this completely. feel like I have achieved very little, but there we go. Okay, we managed to bring that down. And that now connects up to this, I guess. I think I'd rather have this be... Man, the sudden burst of speed your character picks up when he decides he wants to move is just truly terrifying. Okay, I'm going to connect those up like that. At least we'll put in charge back in the morning. It's still a little scuffed. Basically, the problem here is I just need a lot more... I need a lot more cable coils. Oh, you know what we can do? I am about to suffocate, but you know what? That's a minor problem in the grand scheme of things, because I need to go out here. Oh, and I didn't bring the thing. Oh my goodness. I'll say I need to pressurize these tanks. Quickly, man, quickly. Go, 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 go. Do this. Okay, thank you. Go back in. And then, yes, okay, cool, we can do that. But at first I need to sort out my air tank. Yeah. And then set you inwards, turn you on, and vent this canister. Okay, with that done, we can then come over here, and we can set inwards, turn on. I want to slurp up all that nice nighttime gas. And we're just going to pay attention to this right here. Plenty of pressure. I want to get up to like maybe, let's say, yeah, we don't want too much liquid in there. Let's go up to like maybe 10 megapascals of pressure. Turn that on. Stress is pretty high. Let's go ahead and print up a liquid drain. Okay, and this should just let that liquid out. Perfect. And perfectly in time for the daytime when we should get some power back. Alright, so now if I grab this, yes, we have 70 megapascals of pressure in here. Unfortunately for us, we have another problem, which is that there was some liquid in that pipe. I forgot to put the installer in, which means we need to connect it down just for now. Oh, you know what we can do? We can do it with this one. And that should solve the problem. Yeah, there we go. The liquid is draining out. Slowly but surely, it is draining. Lovely. But we did get some pressure in there, which is cool. We'll leave this over here for the moment, because now we can chuck our propellant in there. I do want to save that nitrogen, though. I'll suck it up into this room. How about that? Run that. We can go ahead and open up that canister. Yeah. No worries. We can take off this and eat and drink. Okay, another bottle of water down. 4 left to go. 3.8 left to go. This is a bad place to be. Alright, no more messing around. Time to fix all these problems, because there are many problems. We have many problems, and I'd like to have no problems right now. So I'm going to go ahead and vacuum out this room. We're going to go out there, and we're going to fix this power situation once and for all, and we're going to call it good. I basically just need like another 20 heavy cables, and I will be able to solve all my problems. That's at least that's what I tell myself to get to sleep at night. Give me heavy cable. Give me the heaviest cable you got. Where is all my gold? My gold is here. And then you are going to make me some canisters. And then you're going to start making me atmospherics kits. But I think I need more gold. Just a endless race for gold. By the way, how did the liquid situation do in here? It has completely resolved itself. Excellent. Okay. Sometimes a little bit of patience is all you need. And now at least there is no liquid in that pipe. Or at least when the liquid does form, it doesn't immediately blow us out. Oh, stop printing these. It's okay. I am going to need these again later. So that's not a waste of resources. We're going to need 4 of them anyway. So just a bit premature. Can you give me a pipe meter? Just need a bit of copper. Thank you. And then at a glance, this will just let me read the pipe pressure. Okay, 6 megapascals is fine. You're at 5.5. You're at 5.5. Well, you're currently at 0, so that's already an improvement. That's one less warning. Bleeping in my ear. Now for the output side of this, I think what we're just going to use is a transformer. It is not a robot in disguise. It is just simply a cheap way for us to prevent our cables from blowing out. We can basically just limit the amount of current that is exported to 5, and it's not perfect. It's a little bit It's a little bit rudimentary, but it will work. Alright, so the way this is going to work is basically where this is right now will instead be this, a power transformer. In fact, you know what? We're going to feel spicy about it. We're going to put it right over there. So I need to spend an extra cable. Oh no. Alright, just like that. And this thing is going to be turned on, and then it is going to be set to 4999. That's how many watts it is allowed to put out. Anything more than that will blow the cable, so we don't want to do it. Which means I can now use light cable to connect up to this thing. So what I'm going to do, just to separate the networks here, I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to cut that off, and then I'm going to connect it in over here. And do I maybe want to do it like this now? Yeah, we could do it like that. Now, I do like having the batteries and the battery charger in the airlock, like this. I'm quite a fan. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to pick this up. I think we're going to pick that up. And I think we're going to come back out. Okay, and that should keep everything else on. I do need this on because the solar trackers don't work unless that cable is connected. And now we can link up to this. I don't think this kind of connection is going to work if we use a different kind of door. So when we build a proper airlock, we'll have to move this. But pretending like this is permanent is, well, that's just laughably untrue. Alrighty, there we go. We are outputting power to there. Do we want to just do that with the heavy cable? No, I think let's get the input side sorted out first, and then we can worry about the smaller stuff. Oh, okay, maybe we did print too many canisters. Whoops. Ah, look at this one there. Look at this one there. 7K. Lovely. And with that, we can now make ourselves that pneumatic drill. It is so much faster than the regular mining drill. Copper, steel, solder. Solder. Copper. Steel. Thank you. Okay, so there is my pneumatic mining drill. We're going to give it one of these canisters, which means right away, I want to put another one of these in there. And as you can see, we use a lot of them. Okay, and then in my mining tool belt, we'll swap the pickaxe for the pneumatic drill. And we'll just leave the pickaxe in storage. Okay, lovely. Let's take this bad boy for a spin. Let's see how fast it moves. Okay, so here is the regular one. Wow, the rumble of industry. Here's another one. Oh, we got a little bit of a wiggle to him. Okay, the sun is setting. So what do we need to do tonight? Let's take stock of where we are and what we've done. Pneumatic drill is done, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. We have completed that. I still need to do the heavy cabling. The large battery is set up, which is awesome. Heavy cabling, water production, none of that's done. Heavy cabling still needs to be done. Night gas capture still needs to be done. Expanding the base is something we need to do. I'm just going to move it over here so I can actually read it. Alrighty. Is there anything else I need to stress about right now? I think the next thing we're going to work on is this. And then probably this, which means I want an insulated tank. Kit tank, insulated copper, steel, silicon. We have enough silicon. We might not have enough steel. Okay. Put this in here. Could you make me a singular insulated tank, please? Just the one. And that's going to be used to store our nighttime cold gas. I mean, I could just connect it up to this system, but I'll be completely honest with you. I think I just want this to be its own system. Okay, there's my tank. I want you to make me I need another active vent to pull in the goods, which is some gold and copper, probably. Okay, make me one more active vent. Thank you. You can make me another liquid drain for that pipe network. And then I need some more insulated pipes. Oh, and it's nighttime. All right, let's get moving. Oh, look at that. We can just fly around without any fear now. I need to clean up these cables. That's going to be part of tonight's activities. And I want to sort out my gas capture. Now, I know that I want to expand this base. This is going to be internal volume. That's going to be internal volume. We're probably going to want to push this out by 2 tiles. So that's going to become the back wall. That will become the other back wall, which means this is going to be the roof. The roof is on fire. Alright, I have some sheets, so we can do a bit of welding here. Might as well do it while we're outside. Okay, that is eventually going to be the roof. And I think I'm going to put my CO2 capture system up here. So let's put this down there. Sure, right in the center of that frame. Why not? And then I'm going to want my active vent, which we use to pull the gas in. And probably just chill right next to it. And then we're going to want to link these two up. And we're going to want to be able to access this stuff down below. So let's get a connection link going down like that. And put down a liquid drain. Alright, awesome. Obviously, we haven't got this ready to go yet. That's a future problem. We're just putting that down for now. That is eventually going to hold nighttime gas from the atmosphere, which will filter CO2 out of, and then we'll figure out some kind of way to cool it down. I haven't quite got there yet. One problem at a time. Problem right now is to try not to suffocate to death. Okay, cool. That is now correctly connected with no problems. I think we have enough heavy cable left over that we can actually we can connect the APC and the other parts directly together and the other battery charger, directly together without any trouble. But I need to go do some mining overnight. And you know what that means, gamers? I think that's probably where we're going to have to put a pin in it. A bit of an odd episode, probably a bit of a shorter one for you. But yeah, we got some stuff done. I'd love to hear your input on what I should be focusing down on next. And oh my goodness, look how quick this is. Wow, that is night and day. Hold on, let's do a quick demonstration here, side by side. Okay, I'm going to reel these bad boys akimbo. So that is what I've been working with until now. And this is the guy she tells you not to worry about. Wow, okay, that has been a bit of an upgrade, for sure. Wow, that alone, man, I wish I'd done that 3 days earlier. Okay, but we have fully automated power. We have the ability to recharge our canisters, as long as we don't care what gas goes in them, so jetpack and any pneumatic tools like this one. What we do not currently have access to is the ability to increase our longevity on this planet. We are running out of oxygen, and we're going to continue to run out. We're also slowly heating up the oxygen we do have. And by slowly, I mean actually quite quickly, and I'm a little bit worried. How long is it? That has lasted a while. Wow. So, what would you recommend we focus down first? I guess we should set up the gas recapture. That is something we have to do next. We're going to need to do it anyway. We probably want to just dump all gas that isn't oxygen and CO2 for now. And I guess I don't mind mixing the oxygen and the nitrogen at the moment. But nah, maybe I want to keep them separate. I think we'll just leave the nitrogen floating around in that room, and we'll capture the oxygen and the CO2 out of it. Yeah, so I can vent out that stuff in the ceiling, and then recapture what's in those pipes. That's probably going to be step one. And I don't need this much nickel. There's so much nickel on this planet. I'm never going to need this much nickel. Unless it off-gasses something useful, but I don't think it does. And then we need a way to produce new gas. So we can get volatiles out of the atmosphere, and we've brought some oxygen with us, and we can burn those two to make water, right? Like hydrogen and oxygen, you combust them, you get very hot water, which we'll have to find a way to cool down. But as long as it's cooler than the nighttime temperature, we can sap a lot of heat out that way, and then we just got to get it the other 100 degrees. But, you know, that's that's a start for sure. I don't know what we're going to do to produce oxygen, though. We could obviously get it. We can turn the CO2 with plants into oxygen, CO2 from the atmosphere, and that's how we'll get it at the start. But I don't think that's going to be enough to sustain the water we need. Like, it's not a perfectly closed system. There is waste in the form of, like, you know, the plant's body that it builds. That is lost hydrogen and carbon and oxygen there. We can eat it, ultimately, but that doesn't really solve the gas problem. Maybe we can figure out a way to do like a cold furnace, where we just have a tiny little bit of inert gas, like nitrogen in a furnace. We run a bunch of ore through to degas it, and then we can strip those gases off, because I don't think they'll increase in temperature if there's no combustion. I might be wrong, but that's a bit gamey, right? Like that's exploiting the game mechanics for sure. But at the same time, do I care? I'm not sure that I do. Alright, well, let's head back to base. 500 iron in the pocket. A little bit of coal, so we can do some more steel. Although, maybe we look for a little bit more coal. Yeah, this right here. This is the stuff. That's what I need. Alright, gamers. Thank you all so much for being here. I've had a tremendous amount of fun today. I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic about where we are. We got lots of systems sort of partially built, but we've got to have a couple of rudimentary systems up and running in their semi-final state. I'm to the point where I'm pretty confident in saying that, like, we've solved some of the problems, like jetpack fuel, which is one of the problems you kind of have to solve before you can solve the others. So that was pretty good. Next time we'll smelt up these resources, we'll build our atmospherics, and we'll start figuring out how we're going to do gas recapture. If you guys can think of anything else I need to do before we come back next time, please let me know. I'm kind of stuck for ideas here, as I have a pretty clear path of what I want to do next, but I don't know if it's the best thing to do next. So with that, thank you so much everybody for hanging out today. I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.
You made it to the end of the video. Congratulations and thank you. That puts you in the top 3% of viewers. Here's another video that YouTube thinks you're going to like, and here is a list of all the patron and channel member names. If you don't see yours on there, you can find a link down in the description where you can sign up and support this content directly. If your name is on there, well, you probably already know that, huh? So, what are you still doing here?